Now, how to handle in this lesson, I'd like to show you how to handle neck dive. Now, neck dive is where every time you let go of the guitar, the neck is like right down there somewhere, and it can be quite annoying when you're playing. Now, there are lots of different ways of dealing with it, but what I'd like to teach you is how I dealt with it for this particular guitar, the BC Rich Warlock, which I've got here. Is now when I'm stood up here, like, you know, the guitar is fairly horizontal, and the first thing I did was change the strap button. I put it to underneath here. See, it used to be there. I used to have it up about here somewhere, and that used to be hugely annoying for me, like that, you know. So what I've done is I put it underneath there, where it hangs a bit more under, you know, and it's a bit more manageable now. So, and there are different ways of doing, and because this body shape here has got this point on there, I can just rest my arm like that. So if you see I let go of the neck, that can kind of help. That's one way. The other way is to change your stance, widen your stance a little bit, like a rock star kind of thing. It's not for vanity or for posing, but it's for better grounding yourself, grounding your whole stage performance. It can sort of like help you, you know, sort of like position the guitar better, like, you know. And with the strap in the new position, the strap button in the at the end there in the new position, it's a lot easier for me to sort of, with the neck, get more control with the left hand, because sometimes you have to, because this method, although it worked, but it didn't work completely, like, you know, I still have a little bit of trouble, but it's easier for me to control the guitar. So I control the guitar by resting there, and by widening my stance, and by left hand really getting command of it. I find I can hold my neck up, I can hold the guitar neck upwards, as opposed to having to reach downwards, and where I end up losing my technique on the old fretting and whatnot. I can now, you know, so it's like just sort of yank it up a little bit. Or you see rock stars doing this sometimes, you know, what have you. It can work. You can also, now like they do in fishing sometimes, when they hold the rods, they have like a belt with a, I don't know what they call the thing, like, you know, but they rest the rod into it, and they yank it up, sort of lift up with the hips, sort of thing. And you can do the same with the guitar here, like, you know. So in summary, for a guitar that's neck dive like that, change the strap button from underneath the guitar like that. Oh shit! So it hangs better like that. More control. If it's a Warlock, you got this end here. Rest your arm on it like that, with your picking arm like that. And number two, widen your stance like that, so you can get better control. And with your left hand, be more commanding. Overall, it's about being more commanding with the guitar, and that should help for any neck dive problems you might have with the guitar.